What's up everyone? So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Walmart exclusive retro carded Kit Fisto from the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. So I recently did a channel member only poll with this figure and 3 other ones to determine the order in which I review them. Count Dooku came in first place with 50% of the vote. The Dagan Gera and BX Hybrid 2-pack came in second place with 33% of the vote. Director Orson Krennic came in third place with 17% of the vote. And Kit Fisto came in dead last with no votes. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. And of course, he comes on this retro style card back from 2005. Through this large bubble, you can see Kit. He comes with his lightsaber. Got this nice picture here, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith and Kit Fisto. And there's the back of the card. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith up there. Got that nice picture. You have a picture of the figure and a blurb that they wrote to commemorate the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. And this little blurb says, celebrate the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith with figures from the Black Series featuring commemorative packaging. So instead of doing a full review on this one, I'm just going to compare it to the 2020 version. They are practically identical, maybe a little bit different color. So let's get this one out of the bubble and let's take a look at him. And here is Kit Fisto out of the bubble, and I do think he looks pretty good. I mean, I've never had a problem with this figure at all, other than the fact that he's too short. I mean, if you look up Kit Fisto height, he's like 6'5". This figure is only, it's right at 6 inches tall, so he is a little short. You know, they did use the Jedi Knight Obi-Wan body for Kit. They probably should have used the Mace Windu body. That would have bumped him up a little bit. Now, he did look a little shorter in Revenge of the Sith, but again, if you look up Kit Fisto height, he's like 6'5". He's a big boy. That's the only real issue I've always had with this figure. He's just a little small. And I was going to skip this one, but the fact that they did release him in the Revenge of the Sith line for the 20th anniversary, I'm hoping one day we get Agent Kolar and Sassy 10 and maybe another Mace with a robe. I don't know, but I would love to recreate this scene on the shelf. That'd look awesome, but we'll see. Oh, and I do have another robe here. I've got an extra robe. I am going to put a robe on this one just to differentiate him on the shelf, you know, to make him look a little more like he did in Revenge of the Sith. But apart from that, I think the figure looks great, and it is practically identical to the other one. I mean, there's really no difference. I mean, just minimal color differences. But I've always thought this head sculpt looks pretty good. I mean, this one is slightly different than the other one, but not by much. His Leku, or his dreads, I think look great. Jedi Knight Obi-Wan body, okay, just a different color. The tunic looks nice, pants and boots. And these are the same as Obi-Wan as well. I mean, right down to the boots. I mean, they just reused the body. But it's okay. It does work. He's just a little short. But overall, I think he looks great. And as far as articulation, I'll just hit some highlights. He does have a little bit of side to side at the head, but not a lot because of the Leku. But he does not have a lot of up and down and not a lot of tilt either. But for arms, I mean, here at the shoulder, he has some very deep cut butterfly joints. That's great. The arms do rotate around, no problem. Now the elbows do get past 90. That's pretty good. Swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. Now, sadly, both of the wrists are hinged horizontally. I mean, this is a figure from 2020. It's okay. For midsection, he's got some very good swivel, but not a lot of crunch, not a lot of back, and not a lot of tilt either. The legs do go up that far. They go back a decent amount. They go out that far. That's pretty good. Thigh cut for swivel, double knees, and then feet down all the way. They go up just a little bit, and there is some swivel at the ankle. So again, being a figure from 2020, the articulation, it's okay. All right, so let's compare the two. So I have the 2020 release here, the red and black box, and I'm pretty sure Kit Fisto was the last figure in the red and black box. It's kind of cool. And then I have the 20th anniversary version on the right. And as you see, the outfits are about the same. I mean, the tunics are about the same color. The shirt underneath is about the same. This one looks a little darker because this Leku's kind of blocking the light coming from this side, but they're about the same. Belts are about the same color, pants and boots. Yeah, they're virtually identical. There's not a lot of difference there. But in the faces, the 20th anniversary has a little more green in it, whereas the 2020 version is a little more brown. I think I like the more green better. And as far as the face printing, the paint, the lips are a little bit different, and the red around the eyes is a little bit different, but not a lot. And the splotches on the skin are in different places. Okay, that's okay. And then the front Leku, the 20th anniversary has a little more brown, whereas the 2020 version is a little more green. And the tips of the Leku, the black there, it's about the same. I mean, the 20th anniversary may extend up just a little more over here, but not by much. And there's the back, okay? So the 20th anniversary has a little more brown in the Leku in the back. 2020 is a little more green. Now, the top of the head, the 2020 is a little more brown, whereas the 20th anniversary is a little more green. And as far as the little black things that are on the Leku, the 2020 version is a little messy compared to the new one, but that could just be mine, okay? Yeah, minimal differences there. And back to the front real quick. As you see on the belt, the gold and silver, it's about the same, the little silver there in the center. The old one may be a little bit brighter, but not by much. And again, oh, here, hands. The 2020 version has a little more brown in the hands versus the 20th anniversary. And the right hand is the same. 2020 version is a little more brown compared to the 20th. So I think I kind of prefer the 20th anniversary skin tone a little better. It's a little more green, but overall, the differences are subtle. And let's compare saber hilts real quick. So I have the old one on the top and the new one on the bottom. And right off the bat, you can see that the red button there is much more pronounced and much cleaner on the old one compared to the new one. Again, it may just be mine, but yeah, this one here is very sloppy. I don't like that. And the black is much more pronounced on the old one too, versus like right in here. It kind of thins out right there. That's what that side looks like. Yeah, I think I like the old hilt better. And as far as saber blade color, I still have the old one on the top. As you see, the red is better. Blade color, I think I like the new one better. It's a little more green compared to the old one, but not by much. All right, so back to the 20th anniversary. So the blade does come out. Now, as far as the lightsaber storage on the belt, this particular hilt, yes, there is a small nub in there, and it does sort of stay in, but just barely. Just barely. Now, whoop, come on, get in there. There. Okay. It does look really good, but I don't think I'll ever post kit like this. And I'll just run through some poses real quick. So here's the saber in the right hand, and that looks good. And there he is with the saber still in the right hand, kind of an action pose. I think this looks nice. Now, you can't really turn the head too much, but you can turn the body. And I think overall, this looks kind of cool. Now, if you did want him looking toward the side, I mean, you could always throw a Leku over the shoulder. It does kind of kick the head downward, but overall, that really doesn't look terrible. And there's the saber in the left hand, and despite the sculpt of these fingers, it's actually pretty stable, and that looks nice. And there he is with the saber still in the left hand, looking to his right. And again, I mean, I sort of take back what I say about him not being able to turn his head. You can turn the head if you throw the Leku over the side. These are nice and soft. But again, it does kick the head downward. But that's what that looks like. And of course, you can get two hands on this hilt, no problem. And here it is still in two hands with the saber kind of out in front of him. I think these butterfly joints really help. So being an older figure, I mean, 5 years old, I still think he's very posable. I think he looks great with a saber in his hand. But before I get too far, let me stick that robe on him. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks nice. I think this may have been an Obi-Wan robe, but yeah, it totally works, and it's not too long. I think that looks good, and you don't have to worry about the hood getting all wonky because it's tucked nicely under his Leku. That actually looks really good. It's a shame all Jedi don't come with robes. Yeah, that actually looks really nice. All right, so let me go put the 2020 version back on the shelf where I had him, and let me put this one in his new home, and let's see how he looks there. And there he is on the shelf, and I think he looks good. I think that robe makes a big difference. Yeah, it's actually a nice looking figure. And then I have the 2020 version up here in the Attack of the Clones section with these Jedi. Okay, he looks nice there. But yeah, this one with the robe on, I'm happy. So bottom line, I'm kind of glad I picked this up now. I mean, the robe really helps. I think the robe looks great. I'm so glad I had this extra robe. And again, I was going to skip this figure, but the fact that they did release him for the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, I am hoping one day we get Agent Kolar and Sassy Tin and possibly another Mace, so we could recreate this scene. I think that would look fantastic on the shelf. But overall, I think he looks great. I mean, it's Kit Fisto. It's a good figure. But just like always, I would love to hear from you all. So comment below and let me know what you think of Kit Fisto from the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos and custom emojis and loyalty badges and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.